In the mid-2000s, K-pop idols found themselves picking up a sort of second job. And no, not because their music careers were tanking. Quite the opposite, actually. These celebrities were on the top of their game, booked and busy. However, out of the blue, someone thought, hey, let's have parents toss their precious little bundles of joys at K-pop idols to see if they could handle the ultimate side hustle of, quote, raising babies. And guess what? This bonkers idea became the hottest TV show in Korea. Because, you know, who needs regular babysitters when pop stars are on standby, ready to drop a lullaby at a moment's notice? Like, imagine having a concert in your nursery room, the ultimate VIP experience for your little ones. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Midnight Theories, and if you're new here, welcome to Midnight Theories. A few weeks ago, I dropped a video briefly mentioning how unhinged old-school variety shows used to be, and although somewhat messy, I miss this era. Turns out, a lot of you felt the same way. One of these series that continuously came up in the comments was Hello Baby. So of course, you know I had to make a video for all the second gen stans to reminisce. And for any of you who haven't had the pleasure of watching this chaotic mess, I got you. So grab some snacks, a drink, and get comfortable, because we're about to enter the chaotic harmony of toddlers, tantrums, and talent. Hello Baby is that Korean variety show that makes you do a double take, leaving you wondering who on earth would hand their small children to a group of teen idols. Yet, despite this eyebrow-raising concept, it ran for 7 seasons. Apparently, the world had a secret fascination for dancing divas in diapers. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the show, Hello Baby was a reality show on KBS Joy, where K-pop stars were thrown into the topsy-turvy world of parenthood. These young celebrities were tasked with raising children 5 and under, all while cameras captured every hilarious hiccup and heartwarming moment. Forget good parenting, we're here to find out if these pop stars can handle a toddler's tantrum as well as they handle a high note. Over 7 glorious seasons, we witnessed the parenting power of several popular artists, including Girls' Generation, SHINee, t-ara, Sistar, and Black, B1A4, Boyfriend, and Super Junior's E-Tuck. Spoiler alert, diapers were changed, K-pop songs were turned into lullabies, and a few pop stars may have rethought their life choices. The debut season of Hello Baby kicked off with none other than the fresh-faced beauties of Girls' Generation. Fresh off dominating the charts with G and Genie, the members swapped their microphones for baby bottles because, you know, going from pop sensation to pacifier aficionado is the only logical career move. Girls' Generation transformed into the ultimate mom squad, taking on the role of doting mothers to a 9-month-old heartbreaker named Kyungsan.
Wife. Whose wife? His wife. He has a wife? He has a wife.
In the first episode, they embarked on an intensive baby boot camp, mastering the fine arts of diaper changing, feeding, belting out nursery rhymes, and baby-proofing the space. As the show progressed, it started to become sort of mom-off, where Girls' Generation members battled it out in challenges to claim the coveted title of Best Mom. They even had to deal with, quote, dad cameos, male celebrities who played the role of daddy for a day or two. The highlight? Choosing the best mom or worst mom for the day. The crowned best mom enjoyed special perks, while the unfortunate, quote, worst mom faced the punishment of diving into cleaning duties. Originally, the show was only scheduled for 10 episodes. However, the viewership ratings shot through the roof thanks to the support of their fandom. By the 5th episode, Hello Baby was outshining programs on competitive cable channels, and even won the Best Picture for Variety at the 4th Korean Cable TV Awards in 2009. Girls' Generation, still relatively fresh-faced in the industry, gained a boost in popularity. Thanks to their baby co-stars, viewers were able to see the authentic, unfiltered personalities of the members. In the end, Hello Baby went on to boast a whopping 22 episodes. Witnessing the astronomical success of the program, the network gave the green light for a second season. But this time, the mom stepped aside, making way for a crew of unsuspecting dads. Season 2 starred none other than SHINee. These boys dove headfirst into the world of fatherhood, with an adorable toddler named Yogun stealing the spotlight. Just like the previous seasons, the members had to navigate the wild world of parenting, from cooking up toddler-friendly meals to soothing Yogun's cries. But it wasn't all serious dad business. They also found themselves caught up in a whirlwind of activities, from playing games and teaching new words to learning how to nail the perfect dance routine. Forget your ABCs, kid. We're learning some ring ding dong. The show maintained its competitive edge by ranking the fathers from best to worst. But instead of bringing in a guest parent to do the ranking, the task fell into the tiny but mighty hands of the toddler. Season 2 brought a whole new dynamic to the table compared to the first round. With this toddler being a bit older and rocking some basic communication skills, the boy group found it a breeze to connect with the toddler. During their off-duty moments, the members made sure to stay connected by regularly sending videos to the toddler when they were away. To cap off the season, Yogun received a special time capsule from his fathers, a treasure trove he was destined to open when he hit the milestone of turning 21. Season 3 introduced a new twist to the beloved show. This time, instead of taking care of one child, this season's stars had to navigate parenthood taking care of 3 siblings. t-ara was lucky enough to take on the challenge and hit the jackpot with the 3 Canadian-Korean moon siblings. t-ara's parenting skills were under the microscope this season. And let's be real, handling one kiddo is a workout, but juggling 3? That sounds like Mission Impossible. Despite the chaotic roller coaster of parenthood, the group couldn't help but fall head over heels for the adorable and charming moon siblings. Because, let's face it, when life throws you 3 adorable kids, you buckle up, embrace the chaos, and hope for the best. In Season 4, the game changed. No longer did they have just one artist dabbling in the art of parenting. Oh no, this time, the 4 fierce sister members and the one and only Super Junior's E-Tuck formed a tag team to co-parent their newest bundle of joy, Kyumin. It was like a superhero parenting squad ready to conquer diaper changes, health checkups, and baby auditions. Fast forward to Season 5, where M Black took on the roles of dads to 3 multiracial children. Just like previous seasons, this group had to dive headfirst into the wonderful world of parenting, meeting the needs of their kids and trying not to pull out their hair in the process. The Hello Baby pacifier was passed down to boy groups B1A4 and Boyfriend for seasons 6 and 7. These new fathers were paired with children from different backgrounds. The Season 6 kids were from the countryside of Korea. The concept of this season was getting to know Seoul, since all the members of the band came from the countryside as well. For Season 7, the concept was creating a talented family and give the children an experience in the entertainment field. As the seasons progressed, Hello Baby underwent a transformation in concept. It veered away from the chaotic world of parenting and embraced a more conventional variety show style. This shift brought forth a dynamic with more emphasis on games than on quality time spent with the children. Additionally, the show moved away from the practice of ranking members as best or favorite parent. As an occasional viewer, I initially assumed the shift was a response to poor ratings. However, upon closer examination, I discovered multiple valid reasons behind this change, rendering it both necessary and justified. Despite delivering 7 seasons packed with an overdose of cuteness and meme-worthy moments, the curtains fell on the program in 2013. While the show garnered love from many, it didn't shield itself from criticism. One of the major criticisms aimed at the show was its potential emotional exploitation of the involved children. These young co-stars were forming emotional bonds with these celebrities, calling them mom and dad for months, only to be ghosted once the show was over. In the grand finale of each season, there was enough grief floating around to make even the toughest K-pop stan shed a tear. The connection between the idols and the kids was so strong, it was like witnessing a real parent and child's relationship being broken up right in front of you. In Season 4, E-Tuck and Sistar bid farewell in one of the most emotional scenes witnessed in the series. The Sistar members and E-Tuck left the 3-year-old baby one by one, ultimately leaving the child feeling abandoned. E-Tuck, realizing the impact on the child, halted filming, contacted the baby's mother, handed him over, and ended the broadcast. E-Tuck himself acknowledged the detrimental effects, stating, "I think the concept of raising a child and then breaking up with them is a bad thing to do to the child. I think it's better not to do this." These heart-wrenching moments prompted many to question the psychological impact of children forming strong bonds and labeling someone as mom or dad when that person wouldn't remain a consistent presence in their life. Kids might be good at forgetting where they left their toys, but emotionally, they're way more aware than we give them credit for. Shifting the spotlight from the babies to the idols became the ultimate dodge move to sidestep the myriad of issues viewers had with the series while crafting a safer environment for the kids. In the last 2 seasons, the children seem to be spending more time under the supervision of their mothers, doing nice things for the members and interacting with them in a more supportive environment. This balance allowed the children to bond with the celebrities while still feeling tethered to their real parents, dodging that sticky situation of over-attachment. In the last season starring Boyfriend, the group, along with other celebrities, auditioned several children to play their on-screen offspring. These children had to be talented to fit their family concept. Following the audition, an issue arose regarding one of the children. Shion hit the eject button early, struggling with the overwhelming stress of being on TV, surrounded by strangers instead of her mom. And Black season? Wow, it was a hot mess. Viewers turned into parenting critics, tearing apart their skills or lack thereof. The members found themselves in hot water, dealing with parenting scenarios in, let's say, less than appropriate ways. From raising their voices at the young ones to letting the kiddos engage in play fights and questionable discipline tactics. I mean, parenting styles vary, but it gets dicey when you're in charge of someone else's kiddos. Enter Dayoung, the most reserved kid in the bunch. She shed tears during the season, feeling like the odd one out with her celebrity dads. There was even a moment where one of the members opted for tough love, making her cry instead of offering comfort when needed. Enter the dinner table scene. She refused to eat. Mir got frustrated, scooted her away from the table as a sort of discipline, and suddenly, we're in the middle of an emotional storm on set. This startled Dayoung, who never expresses her emotions, causing her to explode in tears, thus completely changing the atmosphere on set. These series of unfortunate events prompted the Hello Baby team to bring in a child psychologist. The mission? To help Dayoung crack open her emotional vault and learn how to express her feelings. While many viewers took issues with the idol's parenting methods, it sparked a more profound question. Do we really want a bunch of pop stars with limited parenting experiences shaping our kids' behavior? Many fans have often wondered what happened to the adorable kids who once stole the spotlight on the program. Here's the lowdown on all the available updates. In 2022, Girls' Generation was reintroduced to their Hello Baby son, Kyungsan, through the reality show Soshi Tamtam. 15 years had passed since the members tearfully said goodbye to their son they raised for 6 months. It was a heartfelt reunion filled with excitement and tears. The members could have created an ocean of emotions with all those tears they shed that day. Too bad, they wasted all those tears on the wrong kid. Yeah, you heard me right. During the segment, the members were given a special task to guess from 3 boys which was the real Kyungsan. A little evil if you ask me. After multiple rounds of questions, the members determined that the first child was not the real son. The real Kyungsan was revealed afterwards, and unfortunately, all the members' tears had already dried up after meeting the first boy. Kyungsan revealed that he was in his 2nd year of middle school and stated that he's just been living a life as a regular person and not pursuing any sort of career in the entertainment industry at the moment. All in all, the reunion was adorable, but personally, I think it was a little cruel that they sent in the fake Kyungsan first. He got to experience the emotional reunion and see the reaction of the members and not the real kid. When they did the reveal, turns out the first boy was Jungkook, who was raised by the members of SHINee. Jungkook grew up as a child actor and has even had a guest role in the 2012 drama To the Beautiful You, which Minho starred in. During his appearance on Soshi Tamtam, he had the opportunity to reunite with one of his idol fathers. Through a video call, Jungkook greeted Minho, but before either could say a word, Minho instantly recognized the boy and rejoiced, adding to the warm atmosphere. Season 3's Moon siblings continue to grow up in the public eye. The eldest, Mason, continued his career in the entertainment industry, including appearances in movies and dramas. The second son, Madden, was a contestant on the SBS survival program Loud, where JYP and P Nation formed 2 separate groups. Madden was one of the youngest members on the show at the age of 13, but was eliminated after the first episode. As for the youngest Moon sibling, he seems to be living a private life. Most of the other kids who feature on the show seem to be living private lives, but for the 5th season set of babies, Dayoung, Lauren, and Leo, the children formed bonds with each other after the show ended and still continue to meet up with each other. Like the boys from season 1 and 2, Lauren and Leo were able to meet one of their idol fathers. In 2021, the kids were lucky enough to meet with Thunder. The Hello Baby saga, where K-pop stars moonlighted as surrogate parents, took us on a roller coaster of cuteness, tears, and the occasional parenting 101 gone wrong. From emotional goodbyes to the questionable parenting tactics that left us scratching our heads, Hello Baby delivered it all. So, as we bid farewell to the wild ride, let's raise a virtual baby bottle to these adorable kiddos who stole our hearts and the K-pop idols who proved that, well, maybe they should stick to the stage. While I think fondly of the show, I think we should let the parents stick to the parenting. I'd much rather watch something like ODG's videos, but in a longer format, maybe with some games. But what do you think? Should Hello Baby stay as a memory, or should it come back? And if so, which celebrities would you like to see and why? If it were to come back, at least you guys wouldn't have to suffer watching multi-part videos on YouTube in 360p quality. That was pretty rough. If you enjoy these kinds of videos, feel free to suggest which artist or topic you'd like me to explore next. And as always, thank you for watching and enjoy your stay.